So you want to know the best way to play with the national team of Brazil in FIFA 20? Well, that's great because I'm going to show you that in this video. I'm going to show you the best formation, lineup and tactics. First of all, I want to thank you very much for watching. Of course, please drop a like under the video if you think this video is useful. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. What I want to say about this is that you can't use this in online matches. So only offline tournaments. So if you are doing a local tournament with friends or with some local people, you can use this Brazil because Brazil doesn't have the real players in FIFA 20 when you are playing online. You can put the real players in the squad at the settings of FIFA, but it's only available in offline game modes. So that's what I want to say. But there are a lot of people who are asking me to make a Brazil video. So here it is. This is for me the best way to play with Brazil. You're seeing here, I was playing an offline tournament and I was playing with Brazil with Neymar, of course, really great player. One of the best players in the game, in my opinion. And yeah, we are using him, of course. So we are playing the formation. It's a 4-3-3 attacking formation. The lineup, Alisson is the goalkeeper. Then we're going to the right. I choose Marcelo to play as a right defender. Why? I was searching for Brazilian players that could play as a right defender, but there are not really good right defenders in the game with the Brazilian nationality. So what I was doing is searching for left defenders with at least 4-star weak foot, and Marcelo is a really good one. He is a good left defender, of course, as well, but we also have Telles, as you can see, at the left side, and you also have Alexandro as a left defender. Those two players doesn't have a 4-star weak foot. Marcelo has, and yeah, he's really great also at the right side. So for me, he's a good right defender for Brazil. Then we're going to the center backs. Marquinhos and Silva are the center backs, both from Paris Saint-Germain, of course. And already said, Telles is my left defender. As you can see here, he has only 2-star weak foot. For a left defender, it's not that big of a deal for me, but I won't play him as a right defender because of that. Then we're going to the central midfielders. We have Fabinho. He is the most defensive midfielder. Really great player, of course. And we have Casemiro. He is playing for me in this formation more like a box-to-box player. He is also a central defensive midfielder like Fabinho, but he has the high attacking and defensive work rate. So because of that, you can play him also like a box-to-box player. Fabinho doesn't have the high attacking work rate, so for me, Casemiro is more the box-to-box player, and Fabinho is the most defensive midfielder. Then we're going to the attacking midfielder. I choose Roberto Firmino. If you know me and you saw my Liverpool videos I made this year, I'm almost every time playing Firmino as a central attacking midfielder because I think he's really great at that position. Also high attacking and defensive work rates. He isn't really fast, 77 pace, so for me he is a bit too slow to use as a striker, but his shooting, his passing and his dribbling are really fantastic, so he's pretty good as a cam for me, so that's why I'm playing him on that position. Then we're going to the right side. I choose Lucas Moura, really fast player, of course, with 92 pace. Also have 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, so really good to have. The striker is Neymar, 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill move. He is fast, shooting is good, passing is good, dribbling is good. For the most people, he is the best player, the best attacking player in the game. So Brazil doesn't have a really good striker. As you can see on the bench, there is Gabriel Jesus, but Neymar is way much better. And yeah, that you can also play him at the right side, at the left side, and as a cam. But yeah, as I already said, Brazil doesn't have a really good striker. I like to play Firmino as a cam, so that's why I'm using Neymar as a striker, and he's doing the job fantastic there. Then the last player, Douglas Costa, is at the left side. Really fast player, of course, 94 pace, and his dribbling is fantastic. 5-star skill moves, so you have 2 fast wingers, you have Neymar and you have Firmino, so the attack is really amazing with this squad. Then I choose Paulinho at the bench. I use him to replace Casemiro most of the times, or replace for Fabinho, and then you switch Paulinho and Casemiro. So Casemiro is playing the most defensive midfielder, and Paulinho is becoming the box-to-box midfielder. Fernandinho is on the bench because he can play center back and he can play as a midfielder, so that's pretty good to have. Coutinho is on the bench, but I'm using him not that much. We have Gabriel Jesus and we have Felipe Anderson, and then the reserves are Arthur, Alan, Oscar, Felipe, Ederson, Neto and Alexandro. So that are the players that I was picking for Brazil. You can use some other players if you want, but I was looking for the most high rated for each position, so these were the players I was picking. Then we're going to the tactics. Balanced defensive style with a width of 4 bars and a depth of 4 bars. Offensive style, long ball with a width of 5 bars. Plays in the box 5 bars. Corners, free kicks, both 3 bars. Then we're going to the instructions. Marcelo, he is just default, so not stay back while attacking, because he is really good at dribbling and passing, and yeah, he's pretty handy to have when you are attacking, to be an extra option for you to play the ball. Marquinhos default, Silva default, Telles also default, so the same as Marcelo. Sometimes he's making some runs forward and you can use him to pass the ball to for an extra option when you are attacking. Then we have Fabinho, stay back while attacking, stay on the edge of the box for the cross and cover center. Then we have Casemiro, balanced attack. Because of his high work rate, he will run forward and also come back when you don't have the ball. So balanced is good for him. Stay on the edge of the box for the cross and cover center. Then we're going to Firmino, come back on defense, because Marcelo and Telles are running forward sometimes. And when you lose the ball, you want as many players back as you can. And that's why I'm using Firmino with the comeback on defense setting. Get into the box for the cross is the other thing I changed for him. Then we're going to the right side. Lucas Moura, come back on defense, get in behind and get into the box for the cross. Then Neymar, stay central and get in behind are the only thing I changed for him. Also stay forward, sorry. I want him to stay forward, don't need to come back on defense. So when he's staying forward, at least 2 and most of the time 3 defenders of your opponent will be in the area around him, so they are not running forward. And yeah, it's better, I think, to have at least 1 player that's staying forward. And then we are going to the last player, come back on the fence, get in behind and get into the box for Douglas Costa. So this is the end of the video. I hope you liked it. I hope you will try it out. Let me know what you think of it, what your results are if you are playing this formation. I'm really curious if it's working for you or not. Don't forget to like the video if you didn't do that, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you didn't do that yet. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.